article summary. Based on the online article above, the government has decided to put a maximum price on standard chicken, super chicken and chicken eggs. However, the government has extended the maximum price scheme to ensure that Malaysians are prepared for a price change. The government has already set the maximum retail price for standard chicken, super chicken and chicken eggs for grade A, grade B and grade C, but the price setting is only for Peninsular Malaysia. The maximum price of chicken and chicken eggs in Langkawi, Sabah, Sarawak and Labuan vary by zone and district. The Ministry of Finance will examine proposal to help the low-income group as well as ways to channels such as assistance with a view to helping them cope with rising price of goods. The government will ensure a stable supply of goods and no rationing of goods by traders by conducting daily monitoring throughout the country. The government called traders to adhere to ethics while consumers must spend prudently.
Ceiling price imposition in Malaysia. A price ceiling is a legal price set by the government that is set below the equilibrium price to prevent producers from raising the price above it. A price ceiling is implemented to protect consumers and usually sets a maximum price for raw materials such as chickens and eggs. This is to prevent the setting of unfair prices that would harm consumers and society as a whole. The cabinet meeting decided not to float the price of chicken but instead continue the subsidy and set the standard retail selling price of chicken at 9.40 ringgit per kg and 10.40 ringgit per kg for super round chicken for Peninsular Malaysia from July 2022. Apart from that, according to the Minister of Agriculture and Food Industry, Datuk Sri Dr. Ronald Kiandi, the Cabinet also agreed to set the retail selling price of chicken eggs at 45 cents each for grade A, grade B 43 cents each and grade C 41 cents each. The government had previously set the selling price of standard chicken at 8.90 ringgit per kg and 9.90 ringgit for super chicken, while eggs are priced at grade A 43 cents each, grade B 41 cents each and grade C 39 cents each, before the price was decided to be floated from July 1. However, the government cancelled plans to let chicken's price float and set a new selling price. Therefore, the issues of rising prices of goods does not occur only in Malaysia. It is a global phenomenon due to supply chain disruptions due to geopolitical conflicts and climate change. However, the government is doing its best to establish price control mechanisms to ensure that Malaysian families are not burdened with the challenge of the cost of living.
Next is advantage. First of all, the government can control the price of chicken and egg. Manifestation of the government concern to help reduce the burden faced by the people at all levels, while ensuring the supply of protein source for Malaysian families to maintain their nutritional and health level. Secondly, prevent traders from taking advantage. Chicken and egg have become raw materials among people around the world. Because of that, a certain group of people will try to take advantage of other people. It will happen if the price of chicken and egg is uncontrolled. For example, when the price of chicken and egg is uncontrolled by the producer, they will take advantage by setting the higher price. So because of that, it is important. In the current situation, people will buy the product without asking. Thirdly is prevent the black market. The Malaysian government has banned the export of 3.9 million chickens such as Singapore to fulfill the demand in Malaysia. This strategy will prevent from selling chicken and egg into the black market because we don't know the quality of chicken and egg when people buy chicken and egg from the black market. If the chicken and egg don't pass the standard quality, such as grade chicken egg that use false trade description involving the size of egg that do not follow the set standard, and traders cheat chicken scale of inflating chicken with air pump. Next is consumer can check the price of goods through an application provided by the government. The application developed by KPDN HCP, such as the price catcher application, can help consumers find and compare the prices of daily necessities in stores around them. This can benefit everyone so that everyone can save while shopping. It is also a resource for shopping wisely.
Disadvantage: high service costs are charged on each purchase. Retailers are a group that is often squeezed by enforcement action due to failure to comply with ceiling pricing, while the profit margin earned are not as large as those accepted by farmers. Second disadvantage: shortage of chickens and eggs. The government has taken drastic measures to address the issue of chicken supply and rising price of goods by stopping the export of 3.6 million chickens a month starting June 1st. Currently, Malaysia exports 3.6 million chicken a month, and the determination are until the price and production of the livestock return to stability. Remove to the third disadvantage: the scammer sellers do not comply with PHM Malaysia price of 2022, such as not placing price tag, selling above the control price, and not using pink price tag. The KPD and HEP came into force and a total of 58 cases were recorded, which include 3 cases that were produced under the offence of selling control price goods above the maximum price, 51 cases of failing to use special pink price tag, and 4 cases involving traders failing to display price. For the last disadvantage, panic buying: consumers make panic purchases, especially during the festive season. Due to the high demand for chicken and egg, this is because they are afraid of rising price and the supply of chicken being cut off and insufficient.
If you can see from the graph maximum price, when government imposed the maximum price, supply of chicken and egg increase. Thus, supply curve shift to the right. While when the price of good decrease, quantity of good increase, demand curve maintain. So, quantity demand is greater than quantity supplied and is called shortage.
Conclusion. For the conclusion, selling price imposition in Malaysia have pros and cons that will be impact for the certain of people. But this is a best solution for among of Malaysian people. This is because chicken and eggs are become raw material for people entire world. However, the selling price of chicken and eggs benefit all parties. In the meantime, the government have said the selling price of chicken and eggs is meant to provide a win-win situation for all parties, especially farmers and consumers, for considering the unstable economic situation. Next, increasing the selling price of chicken and eggs can help farmers cover the cost of livestock and guarantee the rights of buyers so as not to be burdened with high price. Despite the increase in the selling price on the two raw materials, it was still at a rate that did not have a big impact on consumers compared to if the price of the goods was float.